focus on the financial outlook for 2012 and how to position yourself to win where your finances are concerned. We turn to Stewart Welch from the Welch Group to give us our predictions for 2012. Good morning, to you.
Sarah.
So what's up with the predictions? What does all this really mean?
Well, excuse me, it means everybody's looking into their crystal ball and making one big guess. I think probably one of the lessons is that nobody knows. And if you can take that lesson away, that's probably a good thing. Having said that, you can make some educated guesses. And when we look, a lot of people are interested in what's the stock market going to do in the coming year, because it really just was flat this last year, and it's been kind of a tough 10 years. And my prediction is that the stock market will do well. And the reason I predict that is what we've seen is corporations' earnings have been really good. And I think that's going to continue into 2012. So we expect earnings to be probably in the 10% range, and we think the stock market will follow that.
So you think that employers will start hiring much more again?
I do think that you'll see employment begin to rise. I don't think that that's going to be the driver of the stock market. The driver is really going to be earnings and profitability. So I think corporations have gotten really lean, which means they've gotten rid of a lot of people. I don't think that they're necessarily going to turn around and hire all those people back. But they're in a position where they're making money and they're going to continue to make money. And I think that will be reflected in the stock market this year.
A lot of people saying, well, I don't know what to do with my money because I'm still trying to recover from not having a job. So that's what they're kind of looking forward to.
I think the people that are out of work are probably, you know, employment is going to improve this year, but I think it's going to improve very slowly. And I think unemployment will stay above 8%.
Let's talk about interest rates, which affect home ownership and that sort of thing.
So interest rate also, in fact, affect investment. So
Yeah.
A lot of people have money in bonds. I think interest rates are very low. I think they're going to continue to stay low. You may see interest rates begin to rise a little bit, but I don't think there's any opportunity on the bond side in terms of investing for this year. In terms of interest rates on housing, they're really low. They're between 3 and 4%. I think they'll stay in a low range. We've probably seen the bottom. You're going to see them rise. So if you haven't refinanced, you ought to take a look at it now and see if it makes sense to do that.
And quickly, we're running out of time, but how do we position ourselves?
I think from a stock perspective is to take a fresh look at your portfolio and see if you're willing to increase your allocation to stocks, and that's probably the best move you can make this year.
All right, Stewart Welch from the Welch Group, thanks for joining us with your predictions for finances in 2012.